Good morning, and welcome to the wonderful world of morning. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hey everyone, it's question time.
One of our viewers wants to know, have you ever watched Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yup. It was Fred Rogers on it.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember any of the other characters?
No.
No? I don't think you've watched it very much.
Yup.
Yeah. Not one of your favorites. Did you ever watch Electric Company?
No.
No?
Well, I saw it on Noggin.
You saw it on Noggin? What about Captain Kangaroo?
Nope.
What's your favorite holiday, Craig?
Halloween.
Why do you like Halloween the best?
Trick or treating.
Yeah, Craig loves to hand out the treats. He was really good at it. Last year, he had a lot of fun. He dressed up like Cat in the Hat. Craig, what's your favorite restaurant?
Applebee's. They have the best clubhouse grill.
I thought you'd say that. You a fan of the show Drake and Josh?
No.
Have you ever watched it? Nope. Stephanie was a huge fan of Drake and Josh, though. She used to watch it all the time with her friends. Hello.
Good evening.
I have a couple of questions tonight that we got through our email. The first question that I have is someone contacted me and they noticed that we talked about how Craig, when we were at Goodwill Outlet, someone tried to speak to Craig and I didn't hear what they said, but Craig told them he didn't talk to strangers. So the question is, if one of you were to see us, if we were at one of the Disney parks or Universal Studios or even out in public, which we have had some people here in Des Moines that recognized us and have talked to us. And usually what they do is they address us first. They'll say, hey, we recognize you from YouTube, and they'll talk to us first. And then I'll say, hey, will you say hello? And that's how it usually works.
It usually goes, hello.
Right. I would always advise to probably address us first, because Craig there's a good chance that he's not going to answer you. And not to be rude or that he doesn't like you, but Craig's usually very distracted when he's out in public. And I think it takes a lot for him to get it together and focus on addressing someone at different times. Sometimes that may not be the case, but especially if we're out in the parks and there'd be a lot going on around us, I think there's probably a good chance that Craig's not going to answer right away.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever had anybody like in that situation. We were talking about that before we hit record, as to, you know, what's that really mean, walking up to talk to Craig? Well, if it's, even though, you know, a lot of viewers, you've never personally met Craig, you know Craig. You know that you know his mannerisms and everything. And so everybody that we've ever, even clear back when you guys were doing TikTok all the time, I never saw one person come up and go, hi Craig, how are you doing?
Right.
They would always they would look at us and go, this is Craig, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and they, can I talk to him? Or, you know, and then they would, with us there, you know, would say, hi Craig, I like your videos, or I like your TikToks, and you know, that way we can prompt him to be more social.
The closest I would say to them addressing him directly is when we went to Florida the same year that Stephanie and Craig were doing some TikToks. Arby's had seen one of their TikToks about how much Craig liked Arby's, and they sent him some meat sweats. And it was cold that year while we were in Florida, and Craig wore those meat sweats every day. And some people did address him. They would just say, hey, I like your sweats, or I like your jacket. And often Craig didn't realize they were talking to him, but we did. Yeah. So then we would talk to them and they could say hi to Craig. And that's definitely the best way to do it. He's always with us. You'd never see him when he wasn't with us when we're out in public.
Nope.
And I got another question a while back, but I haven't answered it till now because I'm not 100% sure what the answer to this is. But they wanted to know, why does Craig like to memorize shows and facts? And why does Craig have such a good memory? And I think Joe had a good explanation for why he likes to memorize things like that.
What was it? I don't remember. I don't remember stuff.
You really don't remember? Or is this a joke? Like, because Craig has to remember these things for us, that's why.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of different theories on that. And the biggest thing is Craig remembers what Craig likes. Mm-hmm. It's no different than I remember things that I like and that I'm interested in. Craig sits in front of his computer and he'll watch other vloggers talk about cartoons and cartoon history and stuff like that. And to me, that would just be like entertainment. Craig watches them more like they're a documentary of something that he's passionate about. A lot of you know that, you know, I really like bourbon. I have a large collection of bourbon.
I don't know if we would discuss that.
No,
we discussed birds, but not bourbon.
Well, yeah, I like birds and bourbon. I'm gonna start my own channel. But I know nuances about it and flavor profiles and, you know, what aging does and, you know, all the different finishes of barrels and how that changes the flavors and everything. I know only one other person close to me that has that kind of knowledge, my brother-in-law, because we kind of do it together, you know. It's just kind of, we have a two-man club of trying them to see what we like the best and everything like that. And so I put a lot of that stuff into my memory. I'm sure all of you have stuff. Somebody that's a huge quilter and has thousands of squares of stuff. They know exactly where it's at. They know what, you know, and they know patterns that'll go together and everything. Stuff I have no idea on and everything. So it's just kind of, it's what you want to throw your memory towards. A lot of autistic kids come off that they really know a lot of facts because they're just plain into facts. They like
that interest. They like, it's concrete.
Yeah. And they see, I know what it was. They see that, I heard this when Craig was young, that autistic people, the way their brains, like, they fire on remembering and drawing memories
Thinking
up.
in pictures.
Yes, they think in actual pictures. They see, like, when I walk up to the Seven Dwarfs mine train, I see all the colors, and I see the trains whooshing by and everything, and how many people got their hands up and how many don't and stuff. Craig sees that whole mine train in one, like, memory snapshot. He enjoys all that stuff, but that's the mine train to him. So I think they can also remember a lot more. We ask our son Bennett about different things of trips we've went on down to Disney World. He told me one time, he says, I really, especially when he was younger, he says, all of my memories of it are just kind of gelled together. They're all just Disney World memories. And he goes, I'm not really sure which of those memories were, say, in 92 or 94 or, you know, or whatever, 2004.
Yeah. Or which trip.
Yeah, he doesn't differentiate that. Craig does.
Oh, yeah.
Craig can tell you, like, in 1999, which rides he rode on. And I think he could tell you, like at Magic Kingdom, he could tell you in the order that he rode them. Because he can see that picture from above, almost like a map of how he went all the way around the park and went to each ride and rode it.
Sorry, an email just came up on my phone. It's very distracting. I think that's true. I think he does. He sees things very literally, where we draw a lot more emotions into all of our memories.
Is that it?
I think that's all I have. Today, Craig and I went to KFC. Well, first we volunteered, and then we went to KFC to try a new sandwich that they have, and that's in our video for today. Our video is going to be a little shorter. I had some other stuff I had to get done today, so we didn't have as much time for adventures. But We have a little bit of volunteering and going to KFC, and we went to a thrift store, and I'm going to have Craig read us a story in a little bit. So with that, we will see you all tomorrow. And as always, if you have any questions or anything you'd like to discuss, please send us an email at ourdailyview1992@gmail.com. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Hi again. I was looking through some journals that I had written when Craig was probably 3 and 4. I'm not sure how long that I kept this up. They were actually emails. I was emailing another mother who had a son with autism around Craig's age. And some of the things that I'm finding in these journals is pretty interesting, and things that I actually totally forgot. So I'm just going to read one of the entries because I thought maybe some of you could relate to this. Tonight was our downtown Christmas open house. We had living windows and carriage rides. My mom and I took the kids. They loved the carriage ride and the windows, but it was cold. They got to see Santa too, but Craig wouldn't sit on his lap. We also took them to Pizza Hut for dinner. Craig had a little trouble waiting for the pizza because he is used to buffets where the pizza is ready right when you walk in the door. He didn't run around though. He just wandered a bit and said hello to 2 old men and called them Grandpa. He wasn't too bad really. As soon as the pizza came out, he sat down and was great. He ate 3 pieces of pizza off of the fork. I fed him because otherwise it would have been a major struggle, but at least he took a bite off of the fork, and the fork was in his mouth. He wasn't defensive about it at all. I figure if we get him used to eating off of a fork, then it will help to get him to do it himself, one step at a time. I don't want to push him too much and scare him off. I have seen that happen before. It was so unbelievable to me that he was eating so much and eating off of a fork. What a victory. I owe all of this to his teachers, really. They worked so hard. They will get a very nice Christmas gift this year. Sometimes I feel indebted to them. They are so positive and are always telling me how cute Craig is, and they're always excited. They're always as excited as we are about his accomplishments. Today, they said we will have a party. Today they said that we will have a party on the day that he pees on the potty. And I thought this was a really sweet memory, and I totally didn't remember that Craig didn't like to eat off of a fork. Craig would have been 4 years old when I wrote this. And I didn't even remember the struggle to get him to eat off of a fork. I only remember the struggle of getting him to eat anything. So I thought this was pretty interesting, and talks about how awesome his teachers are, which I've talked about that before. I don't know how we would have got through it without having such wonderful teachers. So I just wanted to add that tonight. And I'm going to try and look through these journals and see what else I can find that maybe someone else is going through. I'm going to look through these journals some more and see if I can find anything else that I think other parents can relate to. And I'll look a little harder to see what strategies the teachers use to get him to start eating off of the fork, as it really sounds like it's something that they were working on with him at school. And that's all I have, and now we'll go on to the rest of the video. Bye-bye. Greg's ready to volunteer. He's not waiting on me.
And our work here is done.
This is what we're here to try, right, Craig?
Yep. The new ultimate barbecue fried chicken sandwich.
Craig is patiently waiting while I order the food. It's a little busy in here right now with the lunch rush, and like everywhere else, they're short-staffed, but they're doing their best. I'm sure it will be worth it. This is the KFC on Southwest 9th in Des Moines. Right across the street, you can see the Spices of Nepal restaurant. That's actually a pretty good restaurant. We've gotten takeout from there before. That's the first time I ever tried Indian food. Bennett and Haley love Indian food. I was actually pleasantly surprised. Okay.
Hello, I'm Craigie Bever, and today we're tasting the new Ultimate Barbecue Fried Chicken Sandwich. Delicious.
It must be good. It comes with bacon, crispy onions, and barbecue sauce. And they have a combo that also comes with some chicken nuggets, which I think are a new thing on the menu. They just look like popcorn chicken to me. How's the mac and cheese taste?
Tastes delicious.
Craig only this year, I think, discovered that he loves macaroni and cheese. And today I got the regular crispy chicken sandwich, which, to be honest, I would rather it wasn't so thick, but I've had this before and it's surprisingly delicious. And mine came with fries. I don't remember KFC having fries in the past. I thought they had potato wedges, so that's a plus, because I'm not a potato wedge fan. All right.
KFC is finger licking good. The chicken sandwich tastes delicious. The waiter seems nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and a Craigie Bever silver approval.
I agree. I decided that Craig and I should take a little look inside St. Vincent's thrift store today. It must be Christmas in July. I do love this nutcracker. It's pretty cute. I have a lot of Christmas stuff, but I still like to look for unusual things. Small angel. Yesterday I showed you Halloween, now I'm showing you Christmas. This is cute. $19.99 seems pretty pricey. And I don't really have vintage Christmas. And I used to, but haven't went in that direction for a few years. Some skating penguins. Guessing this is just things that they've put out to see if they could sell them now. They usually have a big event in November where they get all the Christmas stuff out at once. And a lot of people show up for that. It's pretty fun. We came last year and Craig sat on Santa's lap. They always have a sale every week with so much off of certain tags. I've gotten some pretty good deals here, especially for the girls. But now, we must go back and see what Craig's up to. Oh, there he is. He found the books. Are you looking at VHS tapes?
Yep.
Just for fun, right? Craig's nemesis.
Just for fun.
He really doesn't like Dora. The girls went through a Dora phase. It nearly drove Craig insane.
Oh, no. Yeah. No.
See? This is Craig's favorite thing to do at the thrift stores. All books are only $0.25. We need to find some.
What?
Yeah, they're only $0.25 today.
Oh, man. I don't have any quarters.
Well, I have quarters. Not that one? Okay. I'm getting this one for Livy and Josie. Josie loves to sing this song. It's a pretty cool book for $0.25. Craig's finding some. I was in a hurry to leave, and now we found the DVDs. Kind of cute. This is kind of a pretty bowl. Some 4th of July remnants. This is pretty funny. We're driving by the post office, so we decided we might as well stop and check our mail today. There you go, Craig.
Okay, folks, it's time for mail. A gift for you. Hi, Craig. I love watching your videos and heard you said you like The Simpsons. Hope you enjoy. From Haley.
I always love it when there's a note. I love it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. And what's inside this box?
Well, maybe we need to get the scissors. Hold on. Ooh. Is that Duff Cola?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's not Duff beer, is it? Sparkling orange Duff beer.
It's not alcoholic. I think it's probably like orange soda.
Oh.
We'll have to put that in the refrigerator up here, and you can try it later.
Thank you, honey, for those cool Simpsons stuff.
Yeah, that's fun. What a great gift.
Whoa! What the?
What is it? Turn
Yes.
it around. Oh, lots and lots of these. It's the stringy candy. What do you think?
Stringy candy? They're spaghetti.
It's just pretend, though. We'll just say they're string, right?
Yes.
Even though it says spaghetti. I bet it'll still taste good, right?
Right.
Do you want to try one?
Just one.
Okay. I'm going to see if there's a note in there. What do you think?
At least they're stringy, right?
They taste good, don't they?
Yep.
They have a really good flavor. Thank you to whoever sent this delicious spaghetti candy.
Don't say that.
Oh. Thank you to whoever sent the delicious stringy candy for Craig. How about that? Is that better? It is really good.
Hey everyone, it's question time.
One of our viewers wants to know, do you...
Hey soda, it's Moxie.
Okay, do you want to try it?
No.
And then we'll have Dad try it and see what you think.
I don't want to try it.
Oh, it tastes like vanilla.
Oh, does it?
No, that's
I tasted it. I thought it had a little bit of a bitter taste
like
almost.
ginger or something.
Maybe that's it.
Like ginger beer.
Ginger!
You don't like ginger? What about Marianne?
Whoa, Moxie. It'll make you foxy.
How do you feel about that Moxie soda?
I don't like the Moxie.
You don't like it? What about you, Joe?
No,
I didn't. The taste I
I
had.
don't know what it is.
I don't know. Moxie is medicine-y or something. This is the Duff orange soda that someone sent Craig today. The little music box. You don't like it either?
Oh, it's like the Grimace Shake all over again.
Well, what does it taste like, Craig?
It's like orange flavored.
You don't like orange flavored? No? What about you, Joe?
It's a very subtle orange taste. It's like
Does it taste like orange beer?
well, I think that's what they're going for. They're trying not to make it sweet at all. It's almost like ginger ale. Or not, club soda.
Let me
I'm
see.
looking for club soda.
Well, it only has 20 calories in it. Well, it's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
I don't mind it. And I like that it only has one serving is one can and there's only 20 calories. I say give that Duff a la orange a try because
Give that boy a Duff.
I think it's good. But Craig, it's a no for him. Someone asked, what is your favorite impression to do?
Groucho Marx.
Can you do it for me?
You're a heck of a nice guy, don't you saying?
That's a good
You do
job.
have his eyebrows, that's for sure.
Perfect, Craig. I just didn't expect that.
If I did that, it'd give me a headache. I can't move my eyebrows that high anyway.
Do that thing with your fingers. You can do it really fast. It always amazes us. No, like when you tap them on your head. That's not as that's not as fast as usual.
He's got to be like stressed out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to keep trying. The dogs are in your room again, aren't they? Yeah. That makes you nervous. Do you want to play your Simpsons music box one more time? In honor of the Duff soda. I really like that. Me too. That's so much fun. It's kind of it's a relaxing tune, really. These are all the books that Craig and I got today when we were at St. Vincent's thrift store. And now Craig's going to pick a book for story time. After he finishes, what's that called? Coloring pages?
Happy Colors.
Happy Colors. That's Craig's favorite app.
What should I read? Here's one. The Big Wide Mouth Frog by Anna Martin Laranaga.
Close enough. Thanks.
Once there was a big wide mouthed frog with the biggest, widest mouth that you ever did see. And one day that the big wide mouthed frog hopped off to see the world. The first creature he met had big dumpy feet. "Hey, you big dumpy feet! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a kangaroo," said Kangaroo, "and I eat grass." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The second creature he met had a big black nose. "Listen, Mr. Big Nose, who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a koala," said Koala, "and I eat leaves." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the big wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The third creature he met was hanging upside down. "Hello there, upside-down creature. Who are you? What do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a possum," said Possum, "and I eat blossoms." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The fourth creature he met had 3 long toes. "Look here, 3 long toes. Who are you? What do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm an emu," said Emu, "and I eat grasshoppers." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." Then the wide-mouthed frog met a creature stretched out on the riverbank with like a knobby brown log. "Hey, knobby brown log, who are you? What do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. Knobby brown frog opened her mouth in a slow, wide, lazy smile. "Good day to you too," she said. "I'm a crocodile, and I eat big, wide-mouthed frogs. Who are you, and what do you eat?" "Me," whispered the wide-mouthed frog, puckering his mouth into the smallest, narrow mouth you ever did see. I'm just a small, narrow-mouthed frog, and I'm off." The end. And this is Craig A. Favre saying, keep on having a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.